This is my rebuttal to Dave Cullen's latest Star Trek post. I think he was saying one of the things he was saying was if he was in charge of Paramount, no prequels. I would put a gag on prequels, but not completely. Because there are some prequel stories like the eugenics wars with Khan. How did we get to Botany Bay? How did Botany Bay get into outer space, right? Some prequel stories are worth telling, like the first Delta flyer between Archer's ship and Zephyr Cochrane's ship, right? But you can't go back to the 90s and 2000s shows. You can't go back to Voyager or Enterprise. Unfortunately, actors get old, actors age. What happened with the KFC commercial with the original Star Trek original series crew came out in the late 90s? That's original actors to body doubles who put on prosthetics to look like the original actors with the way they used to look, because obviously they look different now or they're dead. So that was sort of the virtual cartoon. And executives from Paramount would be like, no, 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 no. Because Dave Cullen here is talking about Skydance and Paramount merging, CBS merging. Um, he didn't like the reboots. He understands now that there's a young generation now that likes the J.J. Abrams movies. I defend J.J. Abrams' Star Trek, but not his Star Wars. Okay. Dave Cullen is dismissive of Star Trek Prodigy, comparing it to Guardians of the Galaxy. Obviously, Dave Cullen has never watched Star Trek Prodigy. One YouTuber compared Star Trek Prodigy, saying the difference between Star Trek Prodigy and Strange New Worlds, Discovery, Picard is that unlike the live action shows, which treat you like a child, the children's show treats you like an adult. Prodigy treated you like an adult, which was amazing why it got canceled prematurely. So, all I really have to say is that, yeah, Dave Cullen is a right to have his points, but to have no prequels at all, I think that's kind of dumb. But it's just the way they wrote these current stories. Now, if I had done this, I would have kept within the Kelvin timeline. I would have done a new Starfleet Academy show within the Kelvin timeline on the Yorktown from Star Trek Beyond. Maybe have Jayla there. I would have done different things with that. But we can't go back to the 90s shows. It's just not going to happen. You can watch fan films, you can get into the fan movies that are up there now, but we can't go back. It's a time that's never going to come back. Um, I just don't like the way they've done prequels. I don't like the shitty. I don't like Michael Burnham. I don't like any of it. So that's my thoughts on it. Good luck to you, Dave. But I think that Star Trek Prodigy was probably the best thing to happen for Star Trek after Beyond. And that's this one man's opinion. You may have a different one.